Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today we are going to learn how to answer the tutorial question for the second week, first hour. Okay. The question. So we got two questions, I guess, for this tutorial question. Okay. So it is related to the functional groups and class of compound. So to answer this question, so you have to know the functional group and the compound, the class of compound. Okay, so how will you know the class of compound and functional group? So you have to refer to the notes given. Okay, so this is the notes that already provided. Oh, salah. Ni. Okay. So, actually, definition of functional group is atom or group of atoms joined in a specific manner which gives the chemical properties of organic compound and are the centers for chemical reactivity. Kalau tengok ayat dia macam berserabut sikit kan. Okay, so for actually the functional group will determine the compound. So as you know, we have alkane, alcohol, what else? Carboxylic acid. So these are the class of compound that normally you can find in your daily life. Okay. And awak dah biasa dengar lah. Okay. So how to differentiate between this compound, this class of compound, between alkene and alcohol? So you already learned in form 4, form 5 actually. So if the compound containing OH group, so that means the compound is alcohol. So if the compound contains C double bond C, so the compound is alkene. Itulah maksud dia, functional group. So actually functional group will determine the class of compound. For example, C double bond C is alkene. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to go through to the notes given. Okay, and supposedly by right, actually you have to make it easier. So how to make it easier? Okay, to make it easier, actually you will have to do it by your own. Nota ringkas sebagai contoh, class compound, buat jadual lah. Ni apa? Functional group. Okay, so for example, the class of compound is alkene if the compound containing the functional group apa? C double bond C. Ni C double C. Lepas tu alcohol, if the class compound is alcohol, so that means in the compound containing the functional group OH. So OH ni apa nama functional group dia? Dia adalah hydroxy. Okay, hydroxyl functional group dia untuk alkohol. Untuk ether, so how do we determine the compound is ether? So mestilah functional group dia COC, bukan clash of clan, COC. Okay, kalau nak lukis dalam bentuk skeleton mungkin ni lah, ni C, ni O, ni C. So apa nama functional group yang COC ni? Nama dia adalah alkoxy. So basically, to master, to remember, to be familiar with the class of compound and functional group, so by satu je cara dia. So you have to do by your own this table buat dalam satu kertas A4, tampal kat bilik, awak selalu tengok dalam bekal halaman, awak akan ingat. Tu je cara dia, tak ada cara yang singkat dah. Okay, so what you have to do now is, by referring to the notes ni dah lengkap dah patutnya. Okay, you are going to transfer the information, okay, in your own table. Okay, kalau awak tak buat macam ni, memang mungkin 20-30 tahun baru awak akan ingatlah nama dia. Okay, so we are going to do the example. Oh, cannot. Okay, let's say you are given this structure, okay, the giant structure, I guess. So the question asks us to circle and name functional group and class compound. Okay, so by referring to your own notes that I ask you to do it by your own. Okay, so in this structure, you are going to determine the functional group and class of compound. Okay, so obviously, sepatutnya semua orang pun tahu. Okay, obviously, okay, so for this one, so BR. So macam mana cara dia? Kita tengok je, selain daripada C dengan H, benda yang pelik sikit tu adalah functional group. Okay, for example, so we got BR here. So apa nama functional group untuk BR? So tengoklah nota awak tu. So the functional group, saya akan tulis pen yang lain. Awak pun sepatutnya tulis guna pen yang berbeza supaya awak nak buat rujukan lepas ni senang. Okay, so BR is bromo. Okay, bromo kan? Bromo. Okay, so BR, the functional group is halogen. Okay, functional group is halogen. Tapi dia class of compound dia apa? So awak akan tengok jadual yang awak buat tu. Dia adalah haloalkane. Ni cara dia. Okay, to answer this question. So yang ni apa? Kan lain daripada lain. So ni functional group dia adalah carbon double bond. Carbon double bond. Okay, so dia punya class of compound. So kalau ada carbon double bond, maksudnya compound tu kita panggil dia sebagai alkene. Okay, so next, apa lagi bentuk yang awak rasa lain daripada yang lain? Okay, ni kita nampak kan, C double bond O, OH. So C double bond O, OH, and OH is directly bonded to C double bond O. Ni satu package ni, bulat kan? So apa nama dia punya functional group? Ni adalah carboxyl group. So apa dia punya class of compound? Kan awak dah belajar kalau ada COOH, dia adalah carboxylic acid. Okay, so what else? And we got, okay, ni the common one, OH. OH maksudnya dia adalah alcohol kan? So alcohol is class of compound. So functional group dia apa? Functional group dia adalah hydroxyl. Class compound dia alcohol. Okay, apa lagi yang ada dalam ni? So kita nampak C double bond O kan? But this C double bond O is directly bonded to O. Kalau C double bond O directly bonded to OH, nama dia carboxyl. But this one, C double bond O directly bonded to O, and this O is bonded to another carbon C. Okay, so ni satu package. Kita ambil sekali. Okay, sorry. Okay, ambil sekali dengan ni C double bond O, OC. Ni functional group dia adalah carbo alkoxy. So class of compound is ester. Okay, class of compound is ester. Okay, so we are going to go through one carbon to another one carbon, one by one carbon, okay, to find the functional group and class of compound. Okay, tengok lagi carbon ni biasa CH, CH, CH. Okay, dan ada satu lagi yang pelik kat sini. COC. Ni adalah COC. So COC functional group dia apa? Alkoxy. So dia punya class of compound adalah ether. Okay. So at beginning it might be quite tricky sikit lah kot. Awak nak tengok pening sikit. Tapi lama-kelamaan awak akan biasa. So but satu je syarat dia, you have to do it by your own jadual tadi. Functional group, class of compound. Kalau tak buat, prefer nota je. Memang lambat lah, bertahun sikit masa awak nak perlukan untuk hafal benda ni. Okay. And C apa yang pelik? Dia ada N. Dia ada N kat sini. Okay. So ni functional group dia adalah amino. So dia class of compound dia adalah amine. Amine. Okay. Apa lagi yang pelik? Go through. So nampak C double bond O kan? C double bond O. C double bond O. So ni functional group dia adalah carbonyl and class of compound is ketone. Sorry. Okay, kalau boleh kan awak berlainan warna untuk bezakan class of compound dengan functional group. Okay. Next, apa lagi? Kita ada C double bond C sama macam tadi. Sama macam ni, this one. Okay, so next we go through one carbon to one carbon. Oh, we got C double bond C, C double bond C, C double bond C. Okay, so this one is not a carbon-carbon double bond. This is not alkene. Okay, so by referring to your what you so-called jadual yang awak buat sendiri tadi. Okay, so this is aromatic ring. Aromatic ring. Okay, so aromatic ring. So the class of compound is aromatic compound. Okay, so satu lagi we go through dan awak akan jumpa ni yang pelik sikit, C double bond O. But this one C double bond O connected to CC carbonyl, and this one C double bond O and N directly bonded to C double bond O. Dia satu package ni. So kita tak boleh pisahkan ni carbonyl, ni amino macam ni kan. N ni amino, this one is carbonyl. No, we cannot separate this. So this is as one package sekali je. So dia adalah functional group is carboxamide and class of compound is amide. Okay. So this is so simple actually. If you have your own notes, your own jadual, okay, but it might be difficult if you just referring to the other source. Maksudnya kalau nota tu awak nak belik satu-satu, tengok satu lambat lah. So elok awak buat sendiri apa yang awak buat sendiri tu awak lebih cepat ingat. Okay, so mungkin dalam masa seminggu 2 minggu je untuk ingat. Okay, so that's all. Thank you.